Good morning, good morning. Hello, CSL. Hello, happy Sunday to you. I am Reverend Tina Miggs, your new Associate Minister. So I'm grateful to be here with you today. I'm grateful for this opportunity to welcome you. Welcome you to our Sunday service, welcoming everybody who's here in the room, welcoming everybody who's here online. We are so grateful for you. You know, your consciousness, your energy, your attendance, your presence adds to this service. So we know that you are an important factor to this community, and I'm just here to recognize you and say thank you. Thank you for showing up. You're welcome. So there are 3 ways that you can be part of our spiritual community if you aren't joining us in person. So there you can join us through Facebook, YouTube, or you can go to our website, cslftl.org, and you can hit the live stream button, and you can be with us virtually. I'd like to welcome anybody who's here for the first time. There are so many spaces and places where you get to choose to connect into community. And so by you saying yes and joining us for the first time today, I know is a huge step, and let you know that we are welcoming you with open arms, and we're here to support you in any way that you may need. We have so much that goes on in our community, and there's ways in which you can stay informed about what's going on. You can see all of our posts on Facebook, on Instagram, TikTok, or you can download our app, which is Center for Spiritual Living, FL, which stands for Fort Lauderdale. And so if you find value in anything that we're offering, anything that we're doing, any messages that are being shared through social media, please share that with your fellow followers and friends. Let them know that there's a space for them here in South Florida that is a place that they can come and connect and discover the truth of who and what they are. Yes or yes? All right. So a few announcements for today. Our new community partner, the Pantry of Broward, we've been doing a food drive for Thanksgiving with them. And we are collecting donations until November 15th. So if you have already brought in some food items, I want to say thank you. If you haven't, I want to let you know that there's still time. And if that's not your thing, there's some other ways that you can support the Pantry of Broward. Obviously, like I said, bringing in some food items or donating money or volunteering your time to deliver the meals and the boxes that are prepared for the elderly. We have our monthly men's meeting, which is the second Tuesday of the month. The men's group is called Grow, and it's Gentlemen Realizing Our Wisdom. And it's this Tuesday, November 12th. It goes from 6:30 to 8 p.m. It's in the youth center, and it is lovingly facilitated by practitioner Carl. Yeah. Every month there's a theme, and this month's theme is relationships. We have the full moon meditation, which is coming up on November 15th, which is Friday. It's at 7:30 p.m. And this isn't something that we do at CSL. This is offered by Rich Gaussman. He's been doing this for about 10 years over on the beach. And our beloved Carl had this wonderful idea to have this as a space and place for the community to gather and to connect. So even though the sound bath and blessing and meditation begins at 7:30, we ask the CSL community to join around 6:30 to connect and to really build wonderful relationships with those that are in the community. So it's just south of the Pompano Pier, and it's by Lifeguard stand number 3, and we look forward to seeing you there. A couple more announcements. I'm going to bring up our practitioner, Pat, to let us know about what's going on with the Spiritual Book Club.
Thank you, Tina. Good morning, everyone. The CSL Spiritual Book Club is on a roll. We're already on our second book, and our second book is Shortcut to a Miracle. And I have 2 things to say about this book, and they have to do with the author, Elizabeth Errett. She has volunteered to join us at the next book club. There's an online one and an in-person one, but we're all going to congregate in the community center on Tuesday, November 19th at 2 o'clock, and all of y'all are invited. So we want you all to come because Elizabeth has ready to share some groundbreaking research on the relationship between quantum physics, I'm looking at Chris because he taught me that, quantum physics and spirituality. And the other thing I want to say about this beautiful author is she is with us in the audience today. So Elizabeth, Eric, please stand up. Everybody give her. She's very kindly agreed to come and speak with us. So everybody is welcome. So if you can, change your whole work schedule and make it happen. We'll see you then. Thanks a lot.
Next, I'm inviting Dr. John to come up to let us know about our Thanksgiving offering to the community.
Good morning, family. A couple of things to share with you this morning. First, we have an impromptu opportunity. If you would like to talk about our presidential election, if you've still got some stuff to work out, we're going to do a thing here on Tuesday evening at 6:30. You want to come be a part of a conversation of just kind of processing through stuff. We're going to be here to receive and to work with anybody that comes. So that's happening. The other thing I want to share with you is Thanksgiving. We're going to do something we haven't done here before. We're actually going to have what's called Gratitude Circle. And what we're going to do is move away the chairs in the front of the sanctuary here and create some concentric circles and invite people to come, anyone that wants to come, to share their blessings, to share the wonderful things that they're grateful for in their lives. I've been doing this for 30 years, and I find that it creates a lot of laughter and a lot of tears in a really good way. And I would love for you to come and be a part of it. It's a delightful, meaningful time. After that, we're going to have a feast. And I'm preparing turkey and stuffing to go with whatever other covered dishes y'all might want to bring. So if you'd like to be a part of that, just bring something to be a part of the meal and stay. And if you can't stay, if you're having your big meal with family or friends and that's already planned out, still, if you can, come to the circle, because the circle is really powerful and it will make your Thanksgiving. Thank you.
So I told you we got some stuff going on. So thank you for lending your time for us to let you know of all the good things that are happening here. Here at Center for Spiritual Living, we have an intention statement, and it says who we are and how we intend to be in this world. So if you're able, I invite you to stand, and we will say this intention statement together line by line. And then after we're done with the intention statement, say hello to your neighbor with a handshake, a hug, a namaste, however you're comfortable with greeting each other. And look out for those people you maybe haven't seen before, those new time guests. So, CSL Fort Lauderdale, who are we? We are a loving and diverse spiritual community dedicated to personal growth, healing, and service.
Good morning, CSL family. Here we go. Come on.
shouts of praise. Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this. Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this. Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this. Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise. Spirit is in this place. Raise the roof with shouts of praise. Spirit is in this place. Thank you, Antonio. So how wonderful it is just to turn within in this moment. How grateful and thankful I am to recognize that Spirit is in this place. Spirit is in this place because Spirit is in every place. The center that is everywhere, the circumference that is all around us. We know that there is only this one life, this one presence, this one power, this infinite love that is always pouring itself into all of existence, that is guiding, directing, and supporting each of us individually and this whole planet and universe collectively. That we have everything that we need. We have been given it before we ever incarnated. And so how wonderful it is to recognize this presence so uniquely and individually expressing as each and every individual person that is here or joining us online. That we are one. We are one with this love. We are one with this wisdom. We are one with this peace. Knowing that no matter what is the experience in the collective, that we've each been guided and called to be here and now and present in community, to be a unified state of consciousness of love, peace, and joy on this planet. So it's from knowing this absolute awareness of our oneness with all of life that I just give thanks for the unfoldment of this service. I bless Reverend Heidi as she comes forth and she reveals this wonderful message that has been moved through her by Spirit itself. And then it lands on open hearts and open minds and open spirits. So we receive what is for us in it, because there is always something for us in everything. Just so grateful and thankful to know this. To know that we shall and do receive a gift in every moment, and especially through this service. And so it is. Amen. So many things you can't control. So many hurts that happen every day. So many heartaches that pierce the soul. So much pain that won't ever go away. How do we make it better? How do we make it through? What can we do when there's nothing we can do? We can be kind. We can take care of each other. We can remember that deep down inside we all need the same thing. And maybe we'll find, if we are there for each other,
that together we'll weather whatever tomorrow may bring. Nobody really wants to fight. Nobody really wants to go to war. Everyone wants to make it right. So what are we always fighting for? Does nobody want to see it? Does nobody understand? The power to heal is right here in our hands. We can be kind. We can take care of each other. We can remember that deep down inside we all need the same things. And maybe we'll find, if we are there for each other, that together we'll weather whatever tomorrow may bring. And it's not enough to talk about it, not enough to sing a song. We must walk the walk about it, you and I, do or die. We've got to try to get along. We can be kind, we can take care of each other. We can remember that deep down inside we all need the same things. And maybe we'll find, if we are there for each other, that together we'll weather whatever tomorrow may bring. Maybe we'll find true peace of mind if we always remember we can be
What do you think? There it is. It works again. Yay! So just because I've been asked a lot this morning, I did not dress casually today. This is a Native American style ribbon shirt. It's top shelf dress up clothes in the Native American community. And the piece that's around my neck is a medicine piece that was created by a Catawba man in North Carolina. It wants you to touch it with your heart, not with your hand. So if you come up to me, none of this, just give me a hug and you'll get the experience of that. So I'm here today, certainly to have the experience of hearing Reverend Heidi speak, but I also am here because tomorrow is Veterans Day. So I want to ask all of our veterans, please, to come up front and to stand in the front of the sanctuary. Would you please come up now? That was lovely. Thank you for... No, don't leave. You're just getting started here. I hold in my hand a feather of the great eagle that flies across the great plains of this nation. It comes to bless these who have served in an incredible way. I would like to speak for a moment to the concept of warrior. Many people think that warriors want war. I assure you that a true warrior does not want war. A true warrior disciplines him or herself to do the work so that we don't have war. Yet at the same time, they risk their lives by simply saying yes to being a part of this that protects us on a national basis. So each of these people have chosen to do this work in their lives at some time. I assume most of them are veterans. However, it doesn't really matter. You still did that work, and you deserve to be thanked for what you gave. So this one is going to touch you. It's going to touch you on top of your head in your crown chakra, and it's going to touch your heart chakra and bless you. And I have no idea what words will come out of my mouth, but something will be said, okay? So, thank you, good brother, for all that you've done to make this country safe. Thank you, my brother, for having the courage to go through whatever you needed to do that good work. Thank you, good brother, for taking that journey through the academy and into the world to keep us safe. Bless you. Thank you, good sister, for having the courage to do this work, to open your heart and your mind to what needed to be done to keep us safe. Thank you, my brother. Thank you for who you are, for all you bring to life, for your discipline and love. Oh, thank you for your big heart, for your open mind, for your spirit that serves everywhere you go and all that you do. Oh. Thank you, my brother, for the joy you carry. You carry in your heart and in your mind to keep things light, even when they're hard. You're a master of such things. I love you. Thank you. Thank you, my brother, for the good work that you have done in this life to serve, to protect, to be who you've come to be. And bless you. Thank you, brother. Thank you for all that you've done to make this work for your family, for your community, and for your nation. Oh, thank you, my brother. Thank you for being who you are with your beautiful heart, for all that you bring to life. I'm grateful. Oh, thank you, my brother, for being who you are, for being a leader, for being available to make this work in this world, and for serving in all the ways that you have. Bless you. Oh, good brother. Thank you. Thank you for being here, for doing what you've done to serve and protect, the courage you've shown to be who you are. Bless you. Oh. Hello, my brother. Thank you for your good heart. Thank you for all that you do, even this day, to be in service to this community and to the world. You're a master of such things, and I deeply appreciate you. Thank you. Life loves you and is grateful for your sacrifice to do this, and we stand with you today. Have a great Veterans Day. Aho matakuyasin. Is he back there?
Well, good morning. I am Cynthia Lindenmeyer, a ordained minister who calls this center home. And we celebrate core values, and I'm going to invite you to say them along with me. They are love, healing, oneness, abundance, spiritual growth, service, and diversity. Today's core value that I have the honor to talk about is service. You, like each person here, is seeking the joy of living. You wish to be loved. You wish to be needed. You are involved in this drama of life, and it's the urge in every person. Those are the opening words from this thing called life by Ernest Holmes. And Tuesday night, Vince and I, we were in Omaha, Nebraska. And a dear friend of ours, Preston, was called to serve to run for state senator. And he was giving a speech. Sadly, it was his concession speech. And those are the words that came to mind. Because you would think that he would be a little downcast, but he had this joy in him. Because Preston, he's 83 years old. He had a stroke a few years ago. He can barely use his left leg. His left arm locks up. He was going against the incumbent senator, who happens to be the son of one of the wealthiest men in America. And his opponent spent $5 million on his campaign. Preston, $250,000. But while he was giving his speech, there was just this joy in him because that's his life purpose, to serve his community. Now tomorrow, we just had that beautiful ceremony, thank you, is Veterans Day. It's on the 11th month, the 11th day. And at 11 o'clock tomorrow, in a small town outside Atlanta, Debbie Lyles will have a funeral service. Beloved mother, wonderful friend. In fact, she's very instrumental in Vince and I. She did a lot of matchmaking for Vince and I when we served in Korea. And she had this passion, this idea that there weren't enough women mentors in the Army. And so she served 31 years and made it to the rank of Command Sergeant Major. She felt called to serve. Each person here, we are all called to serve because it's the expression of Spirit working through us. And there are times when we drift a little bit, we forget about who we are, we forget about Spirit living within us. But you'll find that joy when you align with that core purpose and serve. And that's why I like coming to this service. I think of it as the cosmic filling station where I'm reconnected, rejuvenated, refueled, reminded by that beautiful prayer that Tina gave. I was just like, gosh, that's what I needed this morning, to be reminded that I am a powerful being whom Spirit flows through. Now, Tuesday night, I was not a powerful being whose Spirit flows through. I was a little down. In fact, I think I was 0 for 18 in everything I voted for. And I'm still grieving Debbie's death. She was tragically killed, and her death came to a shock to all of us. And I'm still mourning. But to me, service means that you go on. You continue to serve. You continue to be that expression of Spirit within you. And this world, it's so full of duality. Winning and losing, who's right, who's wrong, living and dying. But Spirit transcends duality. And Spirit, as long as I walk on this earth, I will serve. Today's core value is service. Thank you.
When you're weary, feeling small, when when tears are in your eyes, I will dry them all. I'm on your side. Oh, when times get rough and friends just can't be found, like a bridge over troubled water. Yeah, yeah. I will lay me down like a bridge over troubled water. I will lay me down. When you're down and out, when you're on the street, when evening falls so hard, I will comfort you. And I'll take your part when darkness comes and pain is all around, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind like a bridge over troubled water, and I will lay me down. Sail on, silver girl, sail on by. Your time has come to shine. All your dreams are on their way. See how they shine. Oh, when you need a friend, I'm sailing right behind, like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind like a bridge over troubled water. I will ease your mind, your mind.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. You all told me to follow my heart and be myself, and it's gotten a little crazy out there. Anyway. Oh my gosh. I have followed Antonio before. I can do this. So CSL, this is a bridge over troubled water, right? Yeah. So thanks for showing up and getting on the bridge, because some of us stay in that troubled water, right? So thank you for being here today. I feel so full and blessed. Thank you for that kindness, Michael. I'm going to help you up those stairs. I'll be looking for you as the years go by. I love help upstairs. Right? Today, I'm Heidi Allfrey, for those of you who don't know me. I was. Thank you. Oh. This is clearly not a family reunion. I don't get applause there. Anyway, I was the associate minister with Dr. Chris Michaels, and damn, we had some fun. Didn't we have some fun? And we are, yeah. And so I have made some beautiful, amazing heart connections here, and it is, I cannot tell you how excited I was to even come to Fort Lauderdale, but being here, it's a tearjerker, isn't it? I mean, really, this whole spiritual journey, I always say the heart opens and the eyes leak. And I cried a lot working with Dr. Chris, nothing personal. But yeah, we had, the deal is with spirituality, and John and I got together, we had some tears too. It's really a huge thing to say, I want to know more about myself. I want to be a peacemaker on this planet. Damn it. I really want to be, I see you back there. Yeah, there are some live wires in this place, I tell you. It is really a huge thing. And some days I sort of semi-retired, and I haven't really missed ministry work very much, as I told Dr. Chris and Dr. John. I've missed it. But the amount of growth that we really have to pay attention to all the time, and especially when you get up in front of people, it's more than I thought I could do on this soul journey of mine. But I'm really so grateful to keep on this path. And it is not easy sometimes. So thank you. Give yourselves a hand for showing up today. Yeah. Because, my affirmation pretty much was, everybody I love and myself should always have a perfectly wonderful life and never be upset. Is that your affirmation too? Because it seemed to, I thought it was fine. Oh, let me get my tacky bottle of water down here. Okay. Smart. Then you can know how smart I am. Okay. All right, so today, I bless us all. We're in a country, we're all here, and we've been sort of focused on our differences rather than our similarities. We've all been in this kind of war thing, and it's felt exhausting. Can we agree with that? Are you exhausted? Kind of like, why am I exhausted? It's just Wednesday, or it's just Thursday. But help me relax a bit here. Let's just raise our shoulders. And as you exhale, let's hear it. All right. And so let's do that again, raising your shoulders. And just allowing and feel the word relax. One more time. Thank you. Thank you. I am actually going to have a few statements that could be called a prayer, but I invite you to close your eyes for just a moment. We feel the gratitude of being in a community that's based on love. That's based on love from the inside out and from the outside in. We feel supported here. We feel loved here. So we're just here breathing, our hearts beating, our blood's flowing. There's nothing in the past and there's nothing in the future. We're really here in the vibration of my voice, but also the chair on which you're sitting, the sound of the air conditioning. All of it is what this moment is. So there's nowhere to go. There's nothing to do. Because being alive right in this moment is a miraculous experience. And so it is. Amen. Thank you. I'm better. I hope that I helped you know some truth. All right. So no matter who you voted for, what color that you connect with, the deal is this has been exhausting. And why it is exhausting is because we are alike. You know, in this human condition, we are, alike. And so our pain really comes from this pushing away, what the Buddhists would call aversion. And the more we push away and the more we move places where everyone is like us, and I do that too, yes. And so we become like, this is the way it is. And we live, we're blessed to live in on a big enough piece of land that there's people that then do something else. They go together, and because everybody's thinking the way they're thinking. But what has happened is a deep sense of a feeling of separation. You know, we're supposed to be in a country that is indivisible. Yeah? Let me get back to my words here. Indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. But we've been doing some divisible. Have you been feeling divisible? You know, just that sense of me versus you, and then it not only carries on to someone that may believe differently than you, but it carries on to how you drive and how you relate with people, and you could be a little less patient because of the feeling. The dividedness is not the political, it's not the colors. The dividedness is in ourselves. And so this talk today is on kindness. And so my question is, got kindness? Do you remember got milk? Am I the only one? My friend Greg does not know about this. But anyway, if you remember, there was a commercial, got milk. So got kindness. We want to ask ourselves, my mother would faint, do I got kindness? She's a grandma. No, but my question is, do we have kindness? And the answer is 100%. 100%. It's inherent in you. Now, do you visit that kindness part of you? It's tricky because most of us don't realize how much kindness we've received. How much kindness we've received. And I want to thank all of you that have been so kind to me. You know, every time I come here, some of you have reached out. You know, I just enjoy these great conversations. And thank you, because your kindness, Tina, your words, just everything, your kindness, John, today with the veterans, it inspires kindness in me, right? I have to receive it before I can give it. So I'm going to let you all, I want to thank Brandy Schul for the hairdo. Yes, right. He has to get up pretty early for the Sunday morning thing. And but he's housed me, and I am not always delightful as I am in this moment. I bring 2 big suitcases. It's like, weren't you a flight attendant? I'm like, yeah, when you're going one night to New York, I can pack for that. But Fort Lauderdale? Oh my gosh. I stayed with Greg. I came in with my 2 suitcases. He looked at me, he said, I'm a little worried about you. I said, they say you can bring 2 bags. I'm bringing 2 bags. The point is, there's 4. Oh, 4. Well, you got a big house. Get smaller. But the thing is, we receive so much, and I will tell you, it's tricky to let yourself receive kindness. Dear Michael, he's on a walker, and he says a lot of people want to help him and pick up things for him and carry things for him, and he's let them do it. And then he says to them, it's one of my favorite things I've ever heard, he says, I hope someone will do this for you when you need it. Thank you. What a beautiful statement, right? And this man is learning how to receive kindness. So I want you all to take a moment, and I want you to think, like I just did in 2 seconds, the many, many people that have been so kind to me in my life. And you won't feel like you deserve it, because we're all working on being the light of the world. You know, most of us feel like we are the light of the world until we get cut off in traffic, and then like, whatever. I'll be back with that after I yell at this person. So the point is, I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to bring to mind anyone or your pet, the kindness that you've received. And I want you to think of it and then feel the feeling of being seen for who you are, even though you may not see it. That kindness, that generosity, you didn't do anything for it. But you are who you are. And people see beyond what you see. And they love you no matter how much luggage you have. They just love you. And they're kind to you. All right, so open your eyes. And would anyone like to just have a share about a feeling that you have when you let all that kindness in? How about you, Carl? Your heart grows, yes, right. It's an expansion, really, of what's already there. Can we agree with this? And so the idea of kindness is really allowing yourself to receive. You know, Randy loves to cook, and I'm sitting in there, and he's cooking for me, and I'm like, I should have bought that fish that he's cooking. I should have caught that fish that he's cooking. You know, all of these things, right? What am I doing just sitting here receiving? But I realize how good it is for me to feel valuable, to feel loved, and that kindness is coming toward me, so then I can extend it. Two of my friends here at this center sent me some information about a film that I hope some of you have seen. I am starting a whole movement on it because I love it so much. It's an animated film that's 38 minutes, and it's entitled The Boy, the Mole, the Fox, and the Horse. And if you haven't seen it, it's on Apple, and I will be showing it and starting discussions around it. It was a book, and now it's a movie. The mole they're all very wise, these little characters. It's animated, and the mole and the little boy are sitting on the bench, the tree limb, and the mole says to the little boy, "What do you want to be when you grow up?" And there's a long silence, and the little boy says, "Kind." That was the first line of the movie, and I'm like, right? And I'm like, who at CSL sent me this movie? I'm going to just be crying through the whole thing. But I ask you, if you're willing to understand kindness more in your life, what do you want to be when you grow up? Can we say it even more strongly? What do you want to be when you grow up? Yes, yeah. Does it kind of go against what you might have said, what I want to be when I grow up? Who I want to be? Letters before and after my name? I want to be, somebody, right? How about kind? It immediately melts away all this ego stuff. Shall we try it again? What do you want to be when you grow up? Kind. I can't wait to see you guys at the next cocktail party. What are you doing with your life? Oh, I'm being kind. Just try it, right? Because it's a marvelous bonding experience. And it blows people away because it's so not Western. It's so not, we want to get kindness, we want to buy it or save it or put it away so nobody can take it or put it in a museum or do all the things we do with things. But see, kindness is already right in you. So what I want to talk about today is looking at the confusion around kindness, get some clarity around kindness, and then how to apply kindness. And I will tell you, I do this for me because I have moments where I'm not so kind. Talk to some of the people that are kind to me. It's like, God, it's hard to be kind to her, but she keeps showing up. Anyway, Ernest Holmes tells us the biggest life is the one that includes the most. So what do you think he's saying, right? He always says, be open at the top. Let's look and let's learn. Part of my journey, I went and lived with my brother in Seguin, Texas. Some people want to say Seguin or Sequin. That would have been what you would have said, Randy. Is it called Sequin? Sequin, Texas? Anyway, I'm kidding. But anyway, it's a small town in Texas, and there's a lot of people there that I never would have moved there if it wasn't for my brother. But I got to look at all my resistance to people that are just different than I am. And I always think I miss diversity, right? So we want to learn. This is a country of diversity, and we want to include all of it. So kindness is not something you're going to figure out and something that you can check off and something that you're going to sort of acquire. Mark Twain says that kindness is the language which the deaf can hear and the blind can see. And he means, of course, by that it is energy. That it is energy. And I know, so the idea is, how can I possibly be kind when I'm so angry or I feel so crummy? So our opportunity here is it's not to figure it out, it's to allow what you've already experienced today with John's ceremony and with Tina's words and these rocking soloists. I mean, unbelievable. And so how can we, through the kindness we've already received, start to melt away this feeling of that we're in a fight in this life and we have to prove something Audrey Hepburn tells us, we tend to want to look good, don't we? She says, for beautiful eyes, look for the good in others. For beautiful lips, speak only words of kindness. And for poise, walk with knowledge that you are never alone. Right? Because, see, we're not alone on this journey. The more I talk about kindness, when I came in here and said I wanted to talk about kindness, people go, oh, that's a good time for kindness. I'm like, it's always a good time, isn't it? It always is a good time. And so we sort of, this is almost like a meditation when we talk about kindness, the energy of this concept. So the people or the people that, and the experiences where people are really clear with kindness, Pat Hanley-Johnson, who's there working with the youth, and anybody that works with youth here, you're exposed to kindness a lot. Because the younger the people are, the kinder they are. Animals, Roscoe, doesn't ever give me a bad look. That little dog, never unkind to me, ever, never unkind to me. And also older, as we get older, you know, I said I wanted to teach kindness to seniors and some movement. Everybody looks at me like you and your friends. Is that what you're, like seniors? I'm like people older than I am. And yes, me. So anyway, so older folks, and I wanted to share this because my mom has been one of my greatest teachers in this journey. And let me tell you what our friend, who is it, Cahill Gibran, who's always got these quotes that are like, oh, yikes. He says, I've learned silence from the talkative, toleration from the intolerant, kindness from the unkind, yet strange, I am ungrateful to those teachers. Right? And I'm hoping that we can get like, yes, I get it, Heidi, right? Because these teachers, these people that are teaching us kindness are often not the ones, you know, that we're looking like we're saying this is great. It's hard. It's very hard to experience this kind of thing. So my mom, I've been away. If y'all haven't noticed, I went to the other coast and have had some amazing experiences. Done a lot of things with dance and movement and just sort of embodying prayer. But my mom has turned 92, and she's in a wonderful place in Houston, and she has a lot of great care. But she really doesn't speak anymore. You can ask her questions, and she'll say yes or no. She doesn't really walk. But the thing is, all she does is smile. All she does is smile. And when I would talk with her on FaceTime, it became really clear to me out in California, I got to go spend time with my mom. I can't really talk to her on the phone. She's just not really, it was very clever of her, don't you think? Like everybody has to go visit her. So the only way to be around her is to go be with her. And I have a colorful family, like we all do. So I had to navigate a lot of people's opinions and all these things. But I decided to, I semi-retired and I decided to go spend some time with my mom. So the point is, I stayed in Seguin and then I went to Houston and I was spending some time with my mom. Now, I had a shirt on that's one of my favorite shirts, and it says, kindness is magic. And so I was with my mom, and we were moving her around, and so she's ready for a nap. And she's laying down, and she starts pointing at me and at my shirt. And I looked down, and I went, oh, kindness is magic. All right? Now, I've got to back up. My mother is a devout Episcopalian. You know, my mother knows how to set a table. She and Pat got along like nobody's business. She knew grammar and the way to live correctly, and she was a wonderful volunteer. But my mom wasn't soft, and, you know, people would say she was kind, but I never really got that from her. So here is this woman who now kind of has lost her ego. See, this is what kindness does to you, and all she does is smile. So I'm having her, we're laying her down, the caretaker and I, for her afternoon nap, and she puts at my shirt, and it says, kindness is magic, and I said, kindness is magic, and then she lays down, and I'm just sitting there holding her hand, and you know, when you have those moments of, there's no place on earth I'd rather be, you know, I'm looking at her, I'm like, this woman brought me onto the planet, and she's so sweet and kind right now, and I'm just holding her hand and meditating and just feeling her presence, and this is new for my family of origin, right? You know, and I'm just sitting there going, gosh, I am so grateful I'm here. And about 5 minutes goes by, and she says something, and I lean down to hear what she's saying, and she goes, kindness is magic. And I'm like, Mom, and I'm like, Mom, and I said, how did that even come out of your mouth? And all she does is smile. And I just laid down next to her and I was crying. I'm like, Mom, and she's just smiling. And I recognized this kindness thing. It's like we are working with getting our ego out of the way. That was one of the most profound moments of my life. To be with this woman that, I always felt like I had to put the lipstick on around my mother or whatever. I mean, like I always do, I guess. I don't come out of bed with lipstick on. It is true. But my mom was always like, look right and do the right thing. And so for her, kindness is magic would have never come out of her mouth. So I just wanted to invite you all to recognize I don't want to wait till I'm 92 to kind of get this. I really want to practice it. We have so many opportunities. Even this place where people drive like, everybody's in an emergency vehicle, you can let people in. And you have to decide, I guess I have plenty of time. I guess I love people. I forgot. I was on the road, right? And so we get to practice this way of living and using kindness as a verb. All right. So as we apply kindness, right, there's many things to exercise. There's many things to practice, holding doors for people, also noticing when people are kind to you. So I'm going to shift to a metaphor to remind you all something that you can take with you as you're considering kindness, as you're considering those precious moments when you're with someone. Because the thing about kindness is to be present with people, to really sit and listen to people, to really be available to people. I always had something else to do. I always had a plane leaving. I always had too many things going on. But I love this presence that we have inside of us and to give the attention that soul needs. So I'm going to do something a little goofy and funny, and I'm going to invite my friend Todd to come up here. Now, I know I'm going from kindness to football, and you're going to go, what the heck? But I want to give you an exercise that will remind you of some of your taking this out into the world. So, Todd, I know you watch football, and we're spiritual people that watch football. I don't know, we're a little confused. But the point is, when the coaches are upset about a play, what do they do? What is this that you're holding?
Well, the coaches have a flag, and they're allowed a certain number in a game. If they want to they disagree with a call, they want to replay or review, they throw the flag on the ground.
All right, okay, and then there is an instant replay or a replay, yes?
They replay the review. Yes.
Thank you, Todd. And can we give him a hand for standing up here? Thank you very much, you did a good thing. So my invitation, we have decided, what do you want to be when you grow up? Okay, what do you want to be when you grow up? Yeah, okay, great, all right. So yes, we don't want to say it too loud. Kind! Damn it! So the point is, when at the end of your day, any spiritual program tells you to do an inventory, to do a replay, right? Remember this red thing. And at the end of the day, just review your life. Review your day. Was I kind there? Did I pay attention there? Did you throw it again? So the idea is for you to be honest with you, because the war, as I'm saying, is within us. It's me that tries to not let people into line. So I want you to take the time, because you want your life to be about kindness, to review what it is that's going on in your life and where could I have had more fun? Where could I have been more kind? Are you willing? Does this world need that? Yes, and you said this is what you want to be when you grow up. So this is a good thing because you feel good. So as I leave, I am leaving, and I do want you to see that film. I want to close with a wonderful quote that I hope will bring you peace as you're going out in the world. Michael, thank you for letting people help you. And let us let other people help us, okay? The correct answer is, that is so nice of you, okay? All right, here we go. I shall pass through this world only once. Any good, therefore, that I can do, or any kindness I can show to any human being, let me do it now. Let me not defer it or neglect it, for I shall not pass this way again. I love you guys, and you're going to keep seeing me. God bless you, and enjoy your kindness.
We love you, lady. We love you here. Well, you've heard a lot said this morning, and this is your time now. This is a time for meditation and reflection on kindness, or whatever you choose. So I invite you to bathe in stillness and just be during this time of meditation and reflection. Please close your eyes with me and receive these soothing sounds as we enter into serenity.
Every day, every day, every day, every day. Every day, every day, every day, every day. Every day, every day, every day, every day. God is all around me. In and through me. As we in and through me. As we God is all around me.
The kindness of the Creator is within you now. Kindness is present and circulating in, as, and through you. Feel the power of kindness that you possess. Allow kindness to renew your mind in this silence. You are infused with kindness that must be expressed. Think kind thoughts. Say kind words to yourself and to everyone around you. Through the law of circulation, kindness must return back to you if you express kindness. There's an abundance of kindness in this world. Be on the lookout for it, open and ready to express it as well as receive it.
Every day, every day, every day, every day. Every day, every day, every day, every day. Every day, every day, every day, every day. God is all around me. And I'm thankful. And so it is. And I'm thankful. So it is.
welcome back. I invite you to bring your awareness back to this loving spiritual community we call CSL Fort Lauderdale that's here for you because of you.
Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good in everyone. Hey. Yes, Heidi. Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. So look for the good in everyone. People done gone crazy. People done gone mad. People done forgot the superpowers we all have. We were born to love, not hate. We can decide our fate. So look for the good in everyone and celebrate all our mistakes. And there's a silver lining. Silver lining. You still have to find it, find it, find it. Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good in everyone. Everyone needs sunshine. Everyone needs rain. Everyone is carrying around some kind of pain. Well, I see who you are. You're just like me. I see you searching for a purpose, guided by a dream. And I see who you are. I'm just like you. I get lost sometimes and I forget I came here to do. But I keep on trying. Keep on trying. When it gets frightening, frightening, frightening. Look for the good in everything. Come on. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. So look for the good. Look for the good. Look for the good in everyone. All right, guys, here's the time for the hand clap. Come on. Everyone is nature. Everyone is God. Everyone is love and light and vibration. Look for the good. Look for the good. Everyone gets mad sometimes and maybe they should. Look for the good. Look for the good. Yeah, look out for all the heroes in your neighborhood and look for the good. Look for the good. Life would sure be sweeter if everybody would. Look for the good in everything. Come on. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good in everyone. Look for the good in everything. Look for the people who will set your soul free. It always seems impossible until it's done. Look for the good. Look for the good. Look for the good in everyone.
All righty. Reverend Tina welcomed our first-time guests earlier, but you mean so much to us, and we're so grateful that you're here, that we have something special for you. So Reverend Tina and JC have a basket of gifts. So if it's your first time here, we want to honor and recognize you. So if you just please raise your hand or stand, whatever you're comfortable with, so we can get this gift to you. And we have some folks over here in the way back as well. And please just tell us your name, where you're from, and if a friend brought you here.
It's Elizabeth
What's your
Boylan.
name?
Elizabeth Boylan. I'm from Dublin, Ireland, and I'm here visiting my friend Mike Tinley.
Welcome. We got someone else in the back. Welcome.
Hi, my name is Claudia. I'm from South Florida.
Hi, Claudia. Thank you for being here. Any other first-time guests? We got everybody? All righty. Well, this is the part of the service where we actually get to put the law of circulation in motion as we provide you with teachings, the music, the message, the meditation, ways, tools that you can live your best life. You reciprocate by providing the financial resources so we can continue to do this. So thank you for your generous financial contributions to this community. And a special thank you goes out to our TPL, or the Prosperous Life members, who commit to giving a specific dollar amount each month so we can plan and budget to be here for you uninterrupted. Thank you, TPL members. You mean the world to us. We have their names here displayed to recognize them. We've made it very easy for you to give. Ushers will be coming down the aisle. You can go to cslftl.org. You can go to our app, whether you're in here in the sanctuary or watching us online, and donate that way. So thank you for your generous financial support. We appreciate you.
There was a time in my life I thought I had to do it all by myself. I didn't know the grace of God was sufficient. I didn't know the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you are discouraged, struggling just to make it through another day, you've got to let it go. Let it all go. This is what you had to say. I release and I let go.
Letting the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in my spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in my spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. Here we go. I release and I let go. Let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith, I see the light. I am free in my spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God.
That's the law of reciprocity. Can't they sing and play? Give them another hand for the reflection. So we know that money is energy in circulation. As you give, it is given to you multiplied abundantly. We'll use these funds to pay our bills and to keep this center sustained and growing and thriving because of you and you're practicing this law of circulation. You are blessed and you are a blessing, and we are grateful to you for it. And so it is. All right, this is a fun part. This is the second Sunday of the month. So if you have a birthday in November, come right down front here. We've got cake. We're going to sing my favorite version of Happy Birthday by Stevie Wonder. So come on down, November. Heidi Alfrey. Mark Eagle. Come on down like the price is right if it's your birthday this month. Come on.
Oh, there we go. Let's get a hand clap going like this. Here we go. There we are. Here we go.
Here it comes, here it comes.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday, happy birthday to ya. 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 Happy birthday. Woo.
Blow out the candles, everyone. I guess so. I'll help you guys out. This is the post-COVID way of doing it.
That's no fair.
All righty. Happy birthday, November babies. Get that cake out of here and cut it up. Happy birthday, November babies. I'd like to invite, as we close here, all of our ministers, Reverend Heidi, Dr. John, all our ministers, and our beloved prayer practitioners to the stage. These are your prayer practitioners. They are here to support you in prayer. They've spent years, hours, learning and living the spiritual truths. So if you're dealing with a condition, a challenge, there's some clarity you're looking for, see one of them after the service. They're here to affirmatively pray for you, to remind you of the spiritual truths. And don't just wait if there's a challenge or a condition. If something's going on great in your life, see them for an affirmative prayer so that that consciousness that you're using to manifest this wonderful life continues. So they're here for you. And thank you, prayer practitioners, for supporting this community. So, was this a super service or not? We're going to do it all again next week, so join us again. But let me just close with a prayer, and let's just know this together, that there is one power, one source, one spirit that exists in this universe, and it is in you as you and through you. Its desire is to express kindness through you. So don't hold it in. Express kindness and anticipate kindness to be returned to you beyond what you can even imagine. I know this to be true, and I'm grateful for the law that puts this in motion, my word in motion, and makes it a reality as we say together, and so it is. Thank you for joining us this morning. Please stand with us and let's sing our closing song together. This is my wish.
This is my wish for the world, that peace will find its way to every boy and girl. This is the time for harmony. Let love be the song that everybody sings. Fill the air with joyful noise. Ring the bells and raise your voice. Let there be peace on earth. Peace on earth. Lift your light and let it shine. Shine, shine, shine. Let every voice be heard. Let there be peace on earth. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah. Peace on earth. Oh, 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 yeah, yeah, yeah. Peace on earth. Fill the air with joyful noise. Ring the bells and raise your voice. Let there be peace on earth. Peace on earth. Lift your light and let it shine. Shine, shine, shine. Let every voice be heard. Let there be peace on earth. Let every voice be heard. Let there be peace on earth. Happy Sunday.
Great week yourself.
Bye.